All right, it's Tuesday, March 2nd, 2021. It's 2:21 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym right now. There's a passage in the Bible. I don't know what it is. Don't even ask me to quote it. My pastor quotes it all the time. And it says, where there's one, it can make the devil fall 10,000 devil or 1,000. If there's two that come together in agreement, you can make 10,000 fall. So when you are building, it doesn't matter what you're building, whether you're building a relationship, whether you're building a building, whether you're building a business, whether you're building um, a farm. When you're building, what that saying pretty much means is that one can do a lot, but when two people come together and they agree, they can do almost anything. That's why they say, where two or three come in agreement, touch and agree, there I am. That's why God says, there I am, where two or three come together and touch and agree. And I don't know why that is. I've always accepted that you're always stronger when you have somebody else with you, when you have your mastermind with you, whether it be your wife or your business partner or the person that decided to go on the journey with you, that you can build something bigger when there's two of you put together. And it talks about people, not good people, but bad people, who want to do nothing but come in between that, disrupt that, stop that. Because one thing that the devil hates to see is you succeed at whatever it is that you set your mind out to do. And so the devil will do anything they can to stop the two, to stop the three, to stop the groups of individuals who become unstoppable, because they believe collectively. And so it got me to thinking. When I was in prison, I was given a revelation on what I was to do. An hour before I found out my grandmother had passed away, I was given a revelation on what I was to do. And that's why, to the best of my conclusion, when most people look up, whether you're trying to do the right thing or whether you're just sticking to the course of least resistance, it seems like there's always somebody, or it's you. If you don't have somebody, then it's you, that is always trying to break down the unity, that is always trying to disrupt the unity of two or more coming together, like it's always trying to break the bond through drama, through gossip, through exaggeration, always trying to intercede in areas where God is already at. And I would advise that if you ever want to have something bigger than what you're used to, you ever want to have a family that's really put together, you ever want to have a business that is really growing, if you ever want to have the things that happened to you growing up not happen to the kids and the people you're around, then my suggestion would be to remove anything or anybody that is constantly coming up against the two. See, I know people who are gossipers, and as a result of their gossip, there's always some type of division. Because he said, she said, never allows for he and she to get together and compare notes. Because when he said, she said is spoke about in terms of a gossiper, then the person that they're talking to and they're talking about will not come together and touch and agree. They will split and divide because they feel like there is something wrong with the other person. And the person responsible for that was the person directly in the middle of it who was spreading the rumors, who was spreading the gossip. And so nobody wants to touch and agree. So if you know that you become more powerful when there's two of you, but yet you see that there's something trying to break that up, you have to remove that. You have to remove that. Because that thing or that person is standing in the way of greatness. So the devil doesn't want to see you come together where two or three come together in my name. He doesn't want to see that. And you can take the word devil, biblical, literal. The opposite of God. So when you catch that thing that's infiltrating your camp to create division, shake it out. Because you can't grow with division in your camp. It's not possible.